Hi guys, welcome back. This is Go Time with Showtime. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, like always guys, you know how we do. Today we're going to do this story out of New York City. It contains this lady seen here by the name of Sarah Comrie. Now what Sarah Comrie did was something all women do and all people do when they think they can get their way. So before I get started, I'm gonna roll this clip like always guys, and we're gonna come back here and talk about it. I'll see you in a sec.
A tussle over a city bike gone viral. The 90-second clip shows a hospital worker, Sarah Comrie, straddling a two-wheeler. A man next to her claiming it's his.
This is not your bike.
Please stop me.
This footage led the woman's employer, New York City Health and Hospitals, to put the woman on leave as it conducts an investigation. Now her attorney told us she's getting bombarded with threats.
Every part of that story is incorrect, starting with my client is not a racist. 2, my client did not take anybody else's bike.
Justin Marino says the proof is in the receipts that we examined. They show a rental for a bike of 560-3915 that lasted 1 minute. We froze the video to get a good look. The code on the bike that they both want reads 560-3915. We asked Citi Bike to confirm her rental and if anyone else reserved it around that time. Marino says that's impossible.
That confirms that the bike she was on was definitively rented by her.
We don't know for sure what happened before this video started. Marino says on Saturday, Comrie wrapped up a 12-hour shift at Bellevue, walked up to that rack, paid, and then pulled the bike back. He says that's when the men approached. About 30 seconds in, the 6-month pregnant woman says this.
I'm
not touching you.
A comment that's led to online heckling, along with this moment where she cries.
How dare you, judge someone in that circumstance based on the conditions that she was going through at that time?
We don't know who the men in the video are. The NYPD reiterated today that there are no 911 calls or reports on file for this incident, and it's asking anyone who thinks that they were victimized to come forward. Marino says that his goal is to challenge the narrative and clear her name.
It was nothing other than the difference in skin color that suggests race had anything to do with it.
The video ends with Comrie getting on another bike. Marino gave us that receipt as well. He says it proves she rode that bike home.
We're hoping that, her employer is not going to violate her rights, and if they do, they'll be added to the people that we sue.
Hi guys, you saw that video, and what disgusts me about that video is we all so quick to call the race card when it's white people on black people, but not when it's black on black. I'm gonna tell you why. This lady went to school for 2 to 4 years to be a registered nurse, working in a public place where she is gonna encounter black, white, Mexican, Chinese, every race. And she did all of this, went through all that school to sit there and come across people she hates. I don't think so. Now, she had a receipt stating that this bike was hers, matched the bike record. We saw hers and we knew everything about her. We knew her name, we knew where she worked, we knew the incident she did. What do we know about that guy? Nothing. We don't know who he is. We don't know where he worked. We don't know where he stayed. We know nothing. But the woman was yelling out, trying to get him to stop taking her bike that she purchased. The receipt says she purchased this bike. This lady is on suspension from her job for the nonsense. Crazy. Ben Trump done wrote a little snippet saying, oh, she used her tears to weaponize against black men. Don't black women do it too? When they call the police on these black men and want them removed or things like that, Don't they use those same puppy dog tears that can get these black men hurt, can get these black men shot? Yeah, they do. We all use things that we think would help us get away or get our way. For example, George Floyd. He died by the cop putting his feet on his neck. After that, every time a black man, it was all over the internet, been all over the internet, first thing pops out their mouth when they getting arrested is, I can't breathe. But they're not being compliant. They're not obeying the rule. It's nothing to sit there, turn around, get arrested, go to jail, get out. It happened to a lady who they said did a hit and run. Hispanic lady. She didn't fight them cops, and she knows she didn't do it. She told them she didn't do it. What she did, she turned around, she complied with them, she let them take her to fucking jail. And guess what happened when she got out? She sued their ass for wrongful imprisonment. People need to start being smart and using their fucking heads instead of being dumb. We so quick to call race. We so quick to be victims. And we're not. We make ourselves victims as black people doing stupid stuff. It was back in the days where a man would give a woman his seat if she was standing up. He would open her door. He would probably give her that fucking bike, even if he sat there and paid for it and saw this lady was pregnant. Men don't do that no more. They don't think about things like that no more. These people that's all about Black Lives Matters, being Trump, all of them, they so quick to come out when it's somebody white and somebody black. But what about Tyrese Nichols? When it was black on black. You think they beat him up like that because they liked him? They hated him. That's black hating black. And we got that in the world. We got black people hating black people. They hate them because what they got. They hate them for the way they act. They hate them for things they accomplish. And they would do anything like rob or steal or even kill them because of something like that. Because they hate them. And they hate that they not them. So hate runs both ways. Whether any color. You think whites just hate blacks? Blacks hate blacks too. Guys, this topic is really getting to me. I'm going to end it right here. Remember, leave comments below. Let me know how you feel about this. Remember, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you back here in my next video.